Let's see. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Hold on. Let's go back out of there. And let's see. There we go. Yep. Live on TikTok. So that's good. Let me push this thing up here so no any problems. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. There.
Kevin,
What's up?
Mr. Kevin, when you're gonna have a minute, Josh is working today, but he asked if we may go over gold, if you think it's gonna go to that 4 hours blue line. I think you said that we're gonna be going to 7 hours. Just wanna confirm that, right?
On gold?
Yeah.
I don't remember saying 7 hour on gold. I may have. I just don't remember that. But I'll take a look. Absolutely. Should we look with the signal service? I swear that excited me so much when I went over that this morning. I was like, wow, this is great. He wants real gold, XAU gold.
GC, no, he also trades futures. GC1 continuous charts.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. I don't have that one saved and I'm not comfortable. Isn't that the exact same thing?
So 2 hours, yeah, it's the same thing. 2
Yeah.
hours and then basically it's gonna cover the same
Right.
thing.
Should be exactly the same. But
Yeah,
all right.
it is.
I cannot scoosh. There it is. What in the world? Why is this going so slow? Hey, look, I'm still up on YouTube. Is no one on YouTube? Oh yeah, there's 10 people over there already. What's up, afternoon YouTubers? What's up, TikTokers? We're gonna be looking at gold in depth and then a whole bunch of other ones while we're at it. I'm not going to stay long on the. Well, I'm not going to stay long. I have all afternoon, so probably about a half hour, hour on public, and then we're going to go private for as long as you guys want, or till probably like I don't know 7, 8, 9 at night. I'm just teasing. We won't be on that long. All right. Let's see. I bet you, I don't know. After about, I think everyone gets fatigued around an hour, hour and a half. Then I saw this, we'll grow to like 20, 24 people. Then all of a sudden I start seeing people tailor off. So I don't think people like the long ones. At least the vast majority don't.
Such a good traders, then they don't need to watch it anymore, right?
Well, that could be, but I'm going to go ahead and say if I'm still doing it, people still need to watch.
100%.
What's up, Brian Flores? What's up, Brian? And Martar on, what are we on? YouTube. Thank you, guys. Marley Mar, Anthony Villalobos. What's up, Tony? I think I already said hi to Kev. What's up, Kevin Norris? Mr. Kev.
What's up? I'm going to change my name.
What you changed it to, Kev? UTC2? Ah, that'll work. That way you won't forget.
Oh, Mr. Norris, we went over one of the stocks. We were trying to find the option, but it's only, I think, UK exchange. I don't know if there's a, I think there is a equivalent, but it's, and you may actually like this, DGE on the UK exchange.
DGE.
D for Dominic, G for George, E for Edward.
If you guys are hearing talking, that is the VIP group talking. They're talking, which is awesome. That's why they're here to contribute. Want to make sure you're on public right now, Martar. So you don't want to give away everything. I give away everything, but you guys probably shouldn't. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? What's up, Bass098? Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. I don't know, X, something else. Yeah, I don't know what that tapping is I'm hearing. Huh, I'll have to get Brie to take a look at that when she gets home. All right, let's see, stalling a little, but I don't, what happened today? Did things go up? I heard my alarms go, I forgot to mute my TV, and I heard my alarms going off in the other house. So I'm taking it, we probably went down? Let's see.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Apparently, Mr. President Trump was speaking and everything started dropping down.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny because I could have swore before President Trump talked, I said there was what time frame were we selling all the indices to? That I don't remember. Was it perhaps the 7 hour that I said this morning before President Trump? I don't remember.
Yeah, 7 hours.
Oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I do remember. Oh, okay.
Confused the 7 hour from the gold, and
Yeah, that's what I thought you did, right? Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was driving. I was not.
Ah, look at that, guys. It's gone down and we're almost to the 7 hour. Hey, that is a fluke. I never get anything right. Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad I got lucky this time. Pure luck. I had no idea it was going to 7 hour. Did I, Tony? Did I know Tony? Tony's over there like, huh? I didn't know. How did I know? Oh, because it's a ricochet and it came up, came back down before Trump talked, and it was our logo trade on a sell. I'll explain what to say. Yes, you can make money on the way down. Fucking amazing system. But this is just luck. You guys know all the about 2,400 videos and probably about I don't know how many call outs, 100,000, 200,000 call outs that I got right. But there's about 100,000 lucky call outs. 100,000 times I got lucky. Yeah, that's it. I just keep getting lucky 100,000, maybe 200,000 times. You're right. It's pure luck. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know how to trade.
Don't stop reading crystal ball.
Everyone gets lucky once in a while, says Larry. All right. So either there might be a skill that y'all can learn called the safety trade system that works 100, 200,000 times in 2,000 videos, or maybe it doesn't work and I'm just the luckiest motherfucker ever to trade. I'm not sure which. What do you guys want to go with? Am I the luckiest trader ever, or do we have a system that actually works? Oh, yeah, I'd lean towards the system.
We are lucky to have Kevin and the system.
Well, now that is true about the luck part, but no, everyone gets like, oh, so that's funny. Okay. All right. So I wish there's no way someone can look through all the videos and see how many call outs I made. Is there? We can add up the last year, what Kim did. We can go in the general and have, I'll pay, I have a lady that works for us. Oh, how many here want to count up to how many trades I've called? Jesus. You couldn't do it actually. How could they do that? Because no, because she wrote them all down. How long, Martar, do you think it would take for someone to look at all the old call outs from November of last year, 2 years ago?
I think at least weeks, if not months.
Oh, shit. You think it would take that long?
And you're gonna have to, and you're gonna call all the 15 seconds.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shoot.
If you're
Damn.
talking about all, that's why
Damn.
the one that I'm summarizing right now, I'm focusing more about the hours up than those small ones.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. Well, it's a considerable amount of trades. Perhaps let's just say I'm only 90% accurate, which I would probably argue with at that point. Especially like Martar saying on the higher time frames, I don't believe I'm not 90%.
Yeah, 100 time frames, 100%.
Yeah, I would have to argue that. Yeah. Okay. Well, we won't have her do that then. She would just be killed. She'll kill me afterwards. I'm not counting more. She'll probably just say you're right. There you go. I'll be like, okay, thanks. All right. Oh, thank you, Bass. Yes, it does work. Bass098. Good afternoon to you, sir. How many people we got now? Oh, only 9. Wow, that sucks. 6 over there. Wow, we got a slow time right here. Huh. No one likes my 230 times. Well, that's tough shit the way it goes. Oh, shoot. We'll keep going down further. By the way, this isn't just NAS going to the 7 hour like I called. I called all of the indices to go down. It's the easiest thing on earth. Everybody in the VIP group. I don't know what you guys can see everything. ES1. Sell to the blue line. And no. Is SPX a sell to the blue line too?
Yes, sir.
NQ a sell to the blue line too?
All in.
Oh, at the same time, but they're separate and there's no manipulation of the market, so they can't be doing it at the same time, can they? Oh, NAS is US 30. Wait. Boy, I must be dumb today. I don't remember what time I called it. I don't remember making calls correct. And I don't remember ever saying in my thousands of times repeating this, that these are all one symbol and that the markets are manipulated and it always happens at the same time. And if we're blessed, 1, maybe 2 will lag and then we can get super good. Although to have balls of steel, how much balls does George Soros have to make $1 billion trade? I mean, that guy's got to have the balls of the United States of America. I swear to goodness. There is no a bill. I wouldn't even trade. If you had a billion, why would you? Well, obviously, you didn't trade a billion, but what do you bet? 100 million to make a billion? I don't know what the trade was. I should look into that in more detail. But who the hell is going to trade? I don't know. 100 million to make a bill? I'm not going to risk 100 fucking million. I'm good. I'm going to keep my 100 million in my pocket and go put it on my long-term trades and let them double up slowly. He did a freaking short and made a billion. Fucking, I swear, I used to hate, I still hate him. I think he's scum of the earth. I think he's whatever, but that's my personal opinion, not a public one. But I do believe he has big old balls. That guy's incredible. Incredible. $1 billion on a documented trade. Never, ever. And I looked into this before. I saw this one guy's a billionaire. He figured out fractional trading on gold. He's the only one I believe that actually can do something really. There's a few other successful traders out there, but no one's done $1 billion in a trade. I'll tell you, no one ever. We need a Qatarian to come in. Let him do a trade. Jeez. I would just take 10%. That's all I'd want. All right. So we kind of know where it's going. We kind of know what it did this morning. Kind of called out the buys. Kind of called out that once it went up to the... See, you guys got to pay attention to that. When I called it out to that 45-second blue line, I said it's going to touch it and dip at open and come back down, right? I didn't know at the time, but it came up and touched. I think it was a 15-second, not 45. 15-second, it came up, touched, and then came back down again, just like it's supposed to. And now we're almost to the blue line. Now, is NAS close enough to the blue line? Martar, is NAS close enough to the blue line for an H&H call?
I don't think so.
I do. I would think that's close. Look at the green where I'm pointing to. This red hasn't closed yet. So the actual price is right here. That's the blue line, if that helps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the price.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if it was just that red one, no, we not close enough. But that's 7 hours already down there. So yes. Now, do we suspect this to touch the blue line or go past it perhaps? Or, yeah, maybe. And do we care how low it goes? Everybody else in the world does. They're all pissing their pants. Oh, Trump spoke. End of the world. Let's blow up everything. Okay. All it matters to us is it goes down further. We make more money on the way up. But how do we know when it's going to go up? There's no way you can catch a falling knife. You can't do it. I was taught that for 25 years of 20 years. Well, depends on when you count when I started. So let's just say 20 years of my trading career. You can't tell when it's finished going down. You just don't know. You never know when it's finished. I would probably argue that point. With my system, we have ways of knowing. How do you like that? So let's take a look at something. This is NAS 7 hour. Now, NAS 7 hour. Interesting. Isn't this just the coolest thing you've ever seen? Look at this. I'm going to go ahead and highlight something. My VIP people and all of you there. What is that? Much better. What is this? 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 And perfection personified, because what is this? This is different than this last one is different than those first 5. So what is this one? Anybody at all, anywhere? What is this? Number 1. Is that a sell stop?
Yep.
It is. What's number 2?
Sell.
Yeah. Is it a sell stop towards the blue line? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. 3, same. 4, 5, the same. But I'm going to tell you, it's already different. Why is 6 different? And this is more advanced. Why is 6 different than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
This looks like the filling the gap.
Yeah, that's your logo trade. This is the winning trade to the blue line. This is the trade y'all better start paying attention to and taking in your lives if you want to do $1 billion trade one day. None of us will. Do you think I ever get to do $1 billion? No, I don't see that occurring. All right, look. For the sell, price starts up, comes down, comes up, lower than it was before, hooks and comes down to the blue line. I vaguely remember teaching that to you a few times. Anybody here remember teaching that to you? Anybody?
Yes.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities on 7-hour candles to take. Now I don't do sells, but you can make money on the way down. A fucking shit ton of money. For instance, let's take a look. How much do we think this was? We'll take one of these higher ones right here. And we'll go down to, well, we're almost to the blue line anyways. And let's see right there. And voila. What? That right? $1,787, 87 pips. So 1,787 pips or points. It went down. Meaning you could have made pips on the way down if you wanted. Again, I teach you not to do that, but if you wanted to, you could. And that's just showing you the system works up, the system works down. Cool? I think that's just so freaking cool. You have all these opportunities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the best one, the 6th one, happened right before the blue. Perfection. Perfection. And yes, it's absolutely close enough, horseshoes and hanging rates. I'm calling a close to the NAS 100 7-hour. If you have a sell in place, please take profit, close your trade down, and you are done. If you have multiple trades open, close one down, leave one open. Remember,
trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Remember, Simba, I am not a financial advisor. Anybody forget that? I don't see my emails going out from. Did anyone get the VIP email, or did you just get it through the Discord?
Yeah, even.
You got the email?
Was any-
Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't see mine.
It's 2:18 p.m. I think.
Bashir,
Got it.
thank you. Sell stop. Correct, Bashir. Or Bass, sorry. All right. All right. Now, how? Let's get rid of that. There we go. How? Pull this one up. Give me just a second here. No, negative. No, negative. Yeah, positive. All right. Let's take a look in a book. Reading Schmemo. Okay. Now, look right here. Well, I'll mark these for us. Look right here and here. And then look right here, here, and here. Okay. Now, if we look at these, we're going to see something that's very, well, I can do this so you guys don't get too confused. Let me take that one away, and we're going to sit there, and I'm going to push this so you guys can't see it. That's better. All right, now we have inside of here a sell stop, inside of here a thing that's sell stop. This is when my system tells you it's going to go down. If you see all the red, there's a lot more red than green. My system, when it's red, and that's most systems, means down, and green means up. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things saying red, 1 thing saying green. So 7 saying down, 1 saying green up. 7's more than 1 for those of you who are a little slow in math, and that means 7 is more. That means it's bigger. That means you're going to see this go down, and it did. You come next to it on number 2 right here. There's 1, look, let's count them. There's 1 red, 2 red, 3 red, 4 red, 5 red. Look at the little candles, 6, and let's look at 7, these 2 little things, 8, 9. So there's about 7, 8, 9, 8, 9 red. And then there's 1 little green, more red than green. And 4, it went down. That's how it is. So this isn't biceps. This is say red equals down, and there's more red, and it goes down. Does that make sense to everybody in very, very, very simple terms, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make it equally as easy over here. I'm going to spread this out so you guys can see this. So let's take a look. We have over here on 3 and 4, oh, I don't know. Let's see how those look. We can cover this up right here. This right here is also, we'll stop right there. Red, red, red. I see a little green, red, 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 red. Okay, that's a lot more red than green. I think inside of here is the same thing. Oh, yeah, it is. We're not talking about the sniper at all. Remember, I teach with and without the sniper every time. You don't need that for the system to work. It just helps out immensely. And I wouldn't trade without it. All right, so these two. So 1 and 2 are from GBP USD. 3 and 4, the cells are from NAS 100. But wait, so, okay, so maybe GBP USD, these are 7-hour candles. Oh, no, they're 3-minute. Do you mean to tell me the system works on any symbol on any time frame? Yeah. If you can chart it and you see this pattern, this is your cell pattern. And by the way, we'll show you the fill in the gap here in just a second for both, but here we go. This is just, so explain to me, anyone, how a 7-hour movement down is the exact same on NAS, is the exact same as GBP USD 3-minute.
System is excellent.
Oh, would that mean that there's some kind of logical pattern to the markets? Oh, but no. Markets are volatile. We don't know. They go sideways. They do this. They do that. It's consolidated. We can't possibly make the markets logical, can we? Looks like we did. But wait, am I going to tell you guys the next step is that there's a way to predict the future with this? No. Let's see. All right, we have a sell stop. It's going to go down. 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 Just so happens one's a 7-hour candles on NAS, one's a 3-minute on GBP USD. If we look right next to it, we're going to see this little fill in the gap. This little thing right here is a space. This is called the fill in the gap trade. Red, red, red. There's a space between the yellow and that line, and there's a space over here too. Does everybody see the space? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So if we see those spaces and we know something that no one else knows, that we have the coolest mofo logo ever. No, I don't know if it is or isn't. I just like it. I think it's cool. Now, if we get the breathing fire with a dark background, holy shit, then it's on like Donkey Kong. I'll put us up against anyone. But we have an up logo. That's the green. I talk about that a lot. Then we have that red down arrow on our logo. Okay. That down arrow on our logo means money. It means, I'm going to draw it like, who is that? Where'd he go? Thing today, Orlando. Starts off above, then it turns downward. Like the flattens, it comes up, flattens a little bit. But you're going to notice the downward movement is below the previous high up here. So let's take a look at that. This on this red down arrow is higher than the second one. Now, I don't know if I can draw this clearly, but we'll give it a go because I'm a glutton for punishment. Okay, so we're going to do something like this. So if you can see that kind of badly drawn-ish thing, you're going to notice that this top part is higher than the second part right here. Does everybody see that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then in which case we can use this logo to determine the future. So let's see how that works. We don't have to because it's already been done. This trade has already occurred, but I'm going to show you how we find it. And this is all it is. The logo starts above, right? That's your green right here. Comes, hooks down, comes up, forms a space, comes back down again. Now that's badly drawn, but that is the logo on the back of the bull. I just can't do 3D and all the rest of it. And look over here, lo and behold, green starts up, comes down, forms a space, hooks and comes down. Okay, so that's without the sniper. With sniper, blue line stays low, pink line high, purple comes up, and it's a sell stop to the blue line. It's going to go down to the blue line. So it's going to go down to right where it is. As I called out, I called this trade out at 8 o'clock a.m. as 8:15 or something. 8 a.m. What time is it now? 2:46. So from 8 to 3, how many hours is that, Martar? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 7? Good job. Well, you did that quicker than me. So I called the live trade out on the previous live. So anyone that doubts, you can go back and rewatch the YouTube video where I called it out multiple times, said we're going to go up to the 15 seconds, said we're going to come down to the 7 hour. And here we are. And there it is. And this is how I do it. My system can tell you what's going to happen. So watch what happens. Now we know these are the cells that have occurred. I wonder what might happen next. Da 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 da. Well, there's the red. Oh, look at there. It went from doing the cells and coming down, right? And it flipped and came up. Well, things don't go down forever and ever and always. Again, I must be having a brain fart today because I kind of thought everything went down forever. It never comes back up. That's what they like you to think when they announce the news sometimes. End of the world. This, tariffs, Trump, this, that, this. Everything is terrible. Worst thing ever. It's going to go down forever. But they're playing fear. They're making you guys scaredy cats. And if you notice, if nothing else, I'm 100% not scared of the fucking markets at all. Let's be clear on that. Oh, you should be. A healthy skepticism is what you... no, I'm not. Can I say this out loud? I better not. Okay. Well, I made the markets something. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say what they are, BIATCH, but, that's the way it goes. Right? So here we go. So if it's going down, how do we know when it's going to go up? Well, here it is going down now. There it is going up. So you mean to tell me the 7 hour is going to eventually do this? Yeah, I'm telling you it's going to do this. Well, what's it going to do? Well, let's explain how this works. That's how you know when the reversal has happened. You're going to see price action is dropping down, right? So we know that it's going down. It's going to go, I think it's going to go a little past it. So it's going to go like that, somewhere around there. Then it's going to come back up. And then when it breaks over our price action over the EMAs, it's a certain EMA, it's going to turn to green. My candles will turn to green. That's your first hint, because green means up, that things are going to flip around for you. That's your very first hint. Heads up. You know it for a fact. This is what it's doing. Then it's going to hook and come back down again. And then it's going to hook and come back up. And this is your candle pattern, right? So if we watch over here, well, these histogram bars, the first ones you're going to see is these going to turn green. Okay, so they're going to pop up too. And then when they come down this second time, they're not going to turn red. They're going to stay green. So they're going to stay above that 0. And then this is going to be our logo in the future. Okay, so we can see it here. And then how this is going to work, you're going to see the blue line hook up. And this is how I've done this 1,000 times, but maybe it's sinking into everybody. You're going to see the blue line arch. You're going to see this pink line hook. I'm pretty sure at this point, no one understood one motherfucking thing I was saying when I was drawing this out for the last 4 years. But this is what this is going to hook down like that, and then that will come up. And this is exactly but these are 7 hour candles. You might as well just fucking watch a snail paint something, because it's going to take forever to develop. But nonetheless, it's going to do this. Okay. Now, when it does this, we're going to have our logo buy stop. We're going to have what this thing is right here. Let me show you where this one already completed it. Price underneath, came up, hooked, came down, hooked, and went up. This is the first logo. And you can take this trade if you like. You see the space right there, and there it is. That's what this will do over here in the future. This is already done. So now we can go look at this, say, oh, that's bullshit. It's never going to do. Okay, well, it will. When it does, just come back and say I was right and say, okay, teach me. How do you do it? All right, so that's what this is going to do. Now, this is NAS 7 hour on the right. On the left is GBP USD 3 minute. If there's not a disparity there, like, okay, NAS isn't GBP. One's a Forex pair, one's an indice, one is 7 hour candle, one is a 3 minute candle. You couldn't get any different if it was black and white. They're totally different, but yet exactly the same pattern. Does, and I'm a little concerned some of my members didn't catch this when I said it 3 million times. Does it matter, VI people, what symbol you're on or what time frame on, as long as you see the high probability either buy, that it's going to go up pattern, it goes up. Is that true regardless of the symbol of the time, or is it not true? Yay. More target. Yes, that's correct. Okay. So now we know that we can see it. Now, we can go some live ones. I think Mike Latt wanted me to do a live one. It's kind of fun because then we did a live one and we did it right before. So when we're talking about it, it's kind of ironic. Okay. So with this on this side, this is coming down to complete the movement, but we can go to NAS. Let's go to NAS. Let's go to some earlier time, faster time frames. Let's go to that 15-second we were talking about. All right. Now, free falling is just red, red, red. We don't care about that. Don't care about that. Aha. Oh, not a good one, but we can still use it. I'm just going to keep whipping. These are 15-second NAS candles, just so we're clear. Oh, there we go. 15-second NAS candles. So what am I saying that the system works on 15-second charts? Yes or no?
Yes, 1 second too.
Yeah. When I first saw the system working on 30-second and 1-minute charts, go back and watch those videos. I was stunned in disbelief. Stunned at disbelief. I couldn't believe it.
Sorry to interrupt. You were even calling live on YouTube 1 second trades too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have those. Oh, good. We got to call back. I got my horsey people to call back. Yeah. I'll get some horseback riding in for me and Precious. All right. Now, when we, what's that about? Gotta spread that out. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right. Now, when we see certain patterns and they repeat over and over again, for instance, let me spread that just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. This is what, let me grab this picture again. Oh, no. Did I grab it? No, there it is. Okay. Let me grab that, pull this over here. Is that red? Yeah, that's funny. I didn't see that. Okay. So here we go. So now we have, I'm going to pull this up and pull this over just a little bit. There we go. That's gorgeous. All right. So now to the left of us, GBP USD 3-minute. To the right of us, NAS 115 seconds. So each candle on the left is 3-minute. Each candle on the right is 15 seconds. Let's take a look and see if anything matches up, because surely it shouldn't. 2 different symbols, 2 different times. 15 seconds, there's no way. I was taught, literally taught, shouldn't trade under 15-minute. Then you really shouldn't go under 5-minute. There's no absolute way. Nothing makes sense under 5-minute. Nothing works. It just doesn't make sense. Now, everybody that's scalping tries to go underneath that, but I'm pretty sure they're just gambling their lives away. But anyway, here we go. We have the green, 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 red down here, green, 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 red down here, and then a space. Okay, well, what do we have over here? We have green, 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 red. Oh, yep, and believe it or not, right next to it, right there, which I didn't even see until I zoomed in, that's red. It's green, 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 red right there. Okay, and then we have a space. Fill in the gap. So let me show you what that is, because so many people don't understand what a gap is. You have green, a black space, and yellow. You have green, a black space, and yellow. That's the gap. That's the space, okay? So when you see this, let me show you, because sometimes I show you with the W. This morning I did not, but I'll show you with the W what this would look like with my system. Some people trade double bottoms, triple bottoms. Well, this is what it looked like. Red down, green up, red down, and then this is the safety trade right there. You hook it, and that's your safety trade. That's what it looks like without. Down, green, red, up, snap right into there, boop, and there she goes. Without using the sniper and without even looking at price action, this is what it looks like. Now, if you're going to look at price action, it would be like this, doop, doop, and like that, and then hook, and then like that. All right, so with these things being comparatively and here it is again right there, just so we're clear, and then this is your fill in the gap. Make sure you mute yourselves, okay? So no one's live. All right. Now, if we look at all this mess on the screen, it's like, how the hell? What is he looking at? Hell, people on TikTok couldn't even see half that. Now you can. Watch. As you see this, again, number one, this is USD 3-minute candles. Number two, this is NAS 115-second candles. But yet, identical W's fill in the gap, W's fill in the gap, to the blue line, 15 seconds, 3 minutes, different symbols, but yet extremely similar trades. High probability patterns set up, and either they do really good or you don't enter the trade, meaning you're not going to lose with the system if you follow the rules, or shouldn't lose often. And if you do, you're not doing something right. If you follow and take a picture of these again and again and again and print them out 500 times and use up a ream of paper and do it again and print up 500, you know how I was doing them in color with ink cartridges when I was developing the system. It was pretty damn expensive just buying ink. I always had to have a backup to a backup, and then I had 2 printers in case the one went out. Oh my goodness. So it was a lot, but I did it. And we got to where we're at now. All right. So this is how you do make money when it's coming up. Now, if we go forward on the 15 second, right, and all the way up to current, what do we see? I don't know. There we go. Oh, look what's happening right this second. If we use our knowledge, remember what we now know. We have the logo, the up logo right here. Starts under, comes up, hooks, comes over, comes back up right here. Now we can predict the future. That's what I'm teaching you now. Listen. Now we know. We have green, 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 red, pink crossing blue. Okay, so a buy. Cool. But you need patience. This will turn to green, remember? Doop, 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 doop. Up she goes. And then what's going to happen? She's going to pull back a little like that, form a little half moon tit thingy, and then it's going to come up like that and stay green. These will stay green. Doop, doop, doop. Okay? And you have to be very patient. Larry is right. Extremely patient. Remember, my beautiful wife, love language of trading. Love languages are very important. If you don't know what it is, you need to really research that. Like that. All right? So this is what's coming up. So would you risk this trade? Maybe. To buy, stop, solid, pink, blue, I would, but whatever. Say you were patient and price comes up, right? Shoop. And price hooks back down a little. So now we're looking at the blue line right here, hooking up, 100%. Pink line comes down against it right here, and then it will come back up again. So now, this is how, no one ever wondered how I was able to draw out these trades before they happened all these years. No one ever asked me. I mean, what did you guys think? I was some kind of psychic or something? All right, so here. Yeah, I did actually get called the time-traveling space alien multiple times when I was early doing this. I swear. People used to say it all the time. You're just a fucking time traveler. You're a space alien. You don't know. It's like, no, it's just a system, and it works. Evidently, I was not as good explaining things as I am now. All right, so this is what it's going to look like in the future. The trade you should take is this logo buy, meaning wait for this step right here. I'm going to make it thick. We're going to turn it to green. Wait for the red, right? Where's my red? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why didn't that do that? I try to move slow, and I still move too fast for my computer. Hook, come down, and you should take that trade right here, right there. And then you'd play it to the 15-second blue line. So now you no longer have to jump in or guess. Just wait. And if it doesn't go up and it hooks and comes back down, as long as it doesn't avoid one of our entry rules of entry on the orange line, don't take the trade unless it does. When it does, take the trade, and it will go up. So this is how you're able to see the future with my system. No one can predict the future. Predicting the future is impossible. You can't time the market. It's much better just to invest and hold. Yeah, you can do that too. Absolutely. There's no reason you can't do both. We're not a Disney Channel movie where there's only one solution to the problem. We have multiple solutions to our problems and we can do it. What's up, Orlando? Okay. So with our logo, which was drawn off our little thing, you can see it here. And again, what's a little awkward? Let me pull this down for us. How's everybody doing in the VIP? We're just doing a nice little explanation of things. Yeah, I'm terrible at that. I can't even do my own drawing. All right. So this is how you're going to project out to the future. Now, this is going down a lot, right? And 15 seconds might be a little fast for some people. I wonder if this could happen on a 30 second. Yeah, can. Okay, I see my cells, see all these cells down, cell, cell, cell. I see the flip up, I see the fill in the gap. Oh, that didn't make any money. Well, you don't know where the entrance should have been because it's not here. And we'd have to go down a little bit if we were risking that. And we can see if that was backed up by the second time frame. That's why you have two. You always trade with two charts. But yeah, it did. It made money. Yes, it did. And it made very good money. It probably would have entered somewhere around there on that 10, 15 second. It went up to, nope, too high. It went up to too low. Went up to, come on, there. About 15 pips, let's say, in and out. You at least cleared 10, 12. Professional traders only make 10 in a day off of multiple things. They only do very fast trades in and out. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They have a 63% win rate. Give me a break. Whatever. So 15 pips. And then it went up. Now it's going down again. Well, yeah, you're dealing with, what's the overall trend right now, Martar? Is it up or down? We're trading inside of that 7-hour sell. So should we be looking for long-term buys, or should we wait for this at least to come down and touch that blue line? It's close, but I would personally do my sells, or at least one of them, hold the other one, and then just wait. What are we waiting for? Well, here, why don't we go up and look at if you want to wait this long, a 5-minute entry. You got a long ways to go, bro. All right, what am I looking at this 5-minute entry? And people are always stunned. They always say, well, how can you read the chart so fast? Well, it's repetition is the mother of skill, but if you 100% practice repeating it correctly 1,000,000 times and rewatch it every second you can for the next month, you'll be right at my level because you can just rewatch these, you can scrub them, you can record the trades as they're coming, and you'll understand. Sell, 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 sell. Well, there's the fill in the gap. There's the purple coming up. It hasn't even finished yet. There's the pink going to have to come down to that blue line, and we have to go down to the previous low. So, and past it because it has to fill in the gap. So we can project the future again, stating, no, this isn't finished. So now, someone talking again. Make sure you mute everything, guys. Mute. All right. This has got to happen. So this is going to take a while. These are 5-minute trades. You're going to be real slow getting into the thing. Okay. Yes, Miss Jane, I sure will go over entries when we're on our own and not in the public eye. So this is going to come down, close the gap right here, like this. Pink line's going to come down to the blue. Price action is going to come down. Just has to. This is what's going to happen. Okay. So with that being said, how do we know when we're going to enter the 5-minute? Geez, pizza. You got a long time, bros. You gotta wait for whatever. You have to wait for the blue line. Let me grab, I'll just keep it green. Blue line has to come up. Pink line has to hook back down against it. These 3 real direction bars all have to turn green, right? I don't know if that's 3. I can cut that one off. Well, there. 3 real direction bars have to turn green, right? The candles themselves, the orange line has to come up and over. The candles themselves have to turn green. So this is 5-minute, 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 5-minute. I mean, Jesus. Probably hours. Could be longer. Could be half a week for a 5-minute trade to develop like this. Probably longer than a day, I would guess. 5 minute, I don't think we'll get it overnight. We might. It can happen. Meaning if they're pulling this down and FOMC comes out, they'll jerk it up automatically. You don't have to wait. If CPI comes out, it'll come up automatically. You know, that's just what they do. So, yeah, it's going to take a minute. But can you guys now see, VIP especially, can you guys see the future a little clearer now with this explanation or no? Is any of it getting through?
Yes. I'm kind of getting it, though, but it's going to take a little more time.
You're kind of getting it what?
I'm kind of getting it, but, you know, maybe see it for more time, I'll definitely.
Oh, yeah. 15-second logo trader available nonstop practice before playing.
Even
Correct.
Today, too, Kev, with Bitcoin, it was such a beautiful way how you put it.
Yay. See, Orlando, eventually it's going to sink into everybody's heads. That's my wish. And the 15 seconds do happen all the time. Persistent is correct. Where's Josh at? Oh, I don't think Josh is in the VIP room. No, I don't see him. Okay. All right. YouTubers, Facebookers, TikTokers, is there any questions over what I'm teaching that you guys would like to know? Because this high probability trade setup, either down or up, works on all symbols you can chart and all time frames you can chart. So if we look up here and we go to, I think we can do it on all these. So let me see. Oops, sorry. Please keep muted unless you're talking directly to the group. Thank you. All right. No, so you still see everything over here on NAS. We'll have to go to a different symbol. But as long as you can chart the symbol and see my system, you can trade it. Good afternoon, everybody on TikTok. Oh, geez. SPX crossing. Where's SPX? Let's see what's going on. Yeah, so that's just completing that. Let's go back to our 7 hour. Every time you hear one of those ringy things, that means I made a correct call. Yep, and there's SPX going further down to its 7 hour blue line. Boy, NAS is, man, it's right there. Do we just have a new 7 hour candle? When did the candle change? It must have just changed. No, why is it showing that candle? Hold on. 1 hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, wasn't NAS's candle when me and Martar were just talking about it? Wasn't it this one showing? How did this one just plop down? There's an hour 50 left on that candle. Martar, wasn't it this candle up here we were witnessing and seeing? That one? Because you said it was too far away, remember? And I said, no, you have to go with the green line. It's close. And then this candle is filled in, but there's no showing, unless I have the wrong time thing on there. I don't know how this candle just mysteriously appeared. Anybody know how that candle mysteriously just appeared out of thin air? I don't know. They fuck with the charts a lot on TradingView, but that seems odd. That is a fantastic explanation. Thank you. You're welcome, Bass. I have 1 hour, 50 minutes too. Yeah, isn't that weird? Well, whatever. We're good. So there it is. That's how you see it. This is where the trade's going. The only system in the world that has this, and probably why we have, where'd it go? Are you effing me? Oh, there it is. I was about to get pissed. We're probably the reason we're so unique in what we do. We have a bullseye where things are going. We have a exact step-by-step thing that we actually have United States of America, United States patent and trademark. We have a trademark for the safety system, signed, sealed, and delivered, the only one in the world. Matter of fact, if you zoom in, you'll see that's in class 41. It's coaching in the field of building generational wealth through stock trading and Forex trading, building generational wealth through Forex. But it's for all these things. It's a class 41 trademark, and we are extremely unique in that. I don't know of any other system. If someone does, please speak up if they have a trademark like that. I know of no one. Because we know where it's going, and we have a system telling us how it's going to get there. Glad you liked that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go private now. Unless there's any questions from the public, we're going to go over to our 16 private group people right here. Welcome, Tony Villalobos, Jamie Rojo, Jake, Kev, Kirk, Larry, Jane, Miss Jane, Marley Marr, Martar, Matt Parker, Orlando Waters, Ryan Marcus, Samuel Orisby, Miss Shalita, and Vincent. Vinny, I think we call him. All right, so if there's no questions, I'm stalling because it takes about 10 seconds for YouTube to catch up. If there is questions on TikTok about any trades, let me know. If you have any questions on YouTube, let me know. We're about to go private. We have a private group. People pay extra for that, and they get extra services. And I already asked them this morning. I'm not going to ask them again, but they seem to be pretty thrilled with everything at this point. Okay, I've stalled enough. You're welcome. Builder Valdez, you're welcome. God bless you. Have a great day on TikTok. All of you except for VIPers, chill for a second. See you guys on TikTok. Let me kill this over here too while we're at it. All right, YouTubers, same thing. Gonna go. God bless you all on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. I don't know, whatever. Seems to be about 30 of you, so not an overabundance. Hi, Miss Shalita. Welcome. All right, ending the